grad transfer Myah Taylor. Any questions?
Myah, how's the transition been to a new school, and how would you kind of evaluate your first part of the season?
I would just say that it's very healthy environment here at Ole Miss. My teammates have made the transition very easy, the coaches as well. I think as a team, we still have a lot of things to figure out, and I think I'm growing and being challenged in many different aspects, and that's something that drew me to Coach Yo. She's someone that I knew that was going to challenge me, and I've been I've been challenging, trying to step up to the challenge each and every day. But the overall environment here is very healthy.
How beneficial, from players' perspective, you think was getting those games against Utah and then at Norman on the road in an environment like that? Just getting those in November before SEC play.
Yeah, I think it's very important because I think playing against Utah and Oklahoma, like you mentioned, every night is like that in the SEC. They're both top 25 teams, and I think that we were able to learn a lot about ourselves. We seen that we were able to compete with the best of the teams, but also the challenges and things that we need to work on as well, and things that they exposed on our end. So that's something that we've taken to the head, something that we're gonna continue to push on, so we can be ready for SEC.
When you got here, is this where you envision this team would be at in this point of the year? Do you guys think you're ahead? Are you behind? Where do you kind of evaluate where the team is?
I would say we're on track. I would say that we work hard, we compete, things like that, and there are a lot of things that we do need to work on and improve on. And it's up to us as a team and the coaching staff. I know they're going to get us ready for the SEC as well. So I just think we're on track and we're going to continue to build.
Talk to you about what is it like for somebody having to learn her defense. For you as a player, what is that process of trying to learn that defensive approach that she brings?
Yeah, I just remember, of course, me being at the other school and playing against Ole Miss. I always knew I was in for a long night. I knew that one thing that they don't forget is their defense, and that's something that drew me to Ole Miss and to Coach Yo, and just her defensive principles and game plan, things like that is something that I definitely wanted to be a part of. It's definitely something that has challenged me as well, but I take a lot of pride in my defense, and so that's why I think that this is the best place for me, and I'm just going to continue to work hard and get better.
How has it been? Because you're one of these new faces, and just kind of how the world of sports is now with the portal, of y'all trying to mesh with the girls who were here already.
Yeah, I think everyone here welcomed me with open arms. Like I said, the environment here is very healthy, and I'm just glad to be a part of this team.
Yo was saying that this isn't a team that has a superstar, but you guys want to be a super team. Is that kind of exciting to know that it's kind of on everybody and everybody's got to play their role?
Yes, I think it's very exciting, and I just think that once everybody just buy into their role and things like that, I think that's going to make us that much harder to beat. Because you never know who night is going to be. And I think that's something that is going to take us very far, especially the SEC, that they can't just focus on one player. They're going to have to focus on all of us. And so that's something that all of my teammates are buying into as we continue to get better.
Anything else, Ryan? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Myah.